One Piece. Scopper will teach Luffy the strongest Haki for the final war. For the initial part of One Piece, devil fruits were the ultimate power that one could have in the world, as was seen by the focal characters at the start of the story. However, later on, Haki started to become a much more fleshed-out concept, to the point where it is now arguably the most important power system in the series. As such, many of the most powerful characters are those who only use Haki without any devil fruit powers. Even powerhouses like Whitebeard and Kaido have relied mostly on their proficiency in the advanced forms of Haki over their incredibly powerful devil fruits. With the reveal of the insane regenerative abilities of the God's Knights and the Five Elders, many fans are convinced that there will be a new Haki power that must be used to counter them, a theory which was strengthened in Chapter 1148. So, let's take a look at how this will be implemented in One Piece. Scopper will teach Luffy and the others the new Haki, the strongest power in the series. In the recent chapters of the Elbaf arc, the God's Knights finally made their move against the giants of the titular island. Although the residents of this island are revered throughout the world for their strength, they largely seem to be powerless against the three God's Knights who are currently on the island, especially considering the villain's broken devil fruits and abilities. In Chapter 1146, Gunko attacked the Straw Hats, where Usopp hit her with a formidable pop green that was powerful enough to destroy her entire upper body. While this was initially seen as a big win for the heroes, everyone was shocked to see her completely regenerate her body from this attack, which is made even more impressive since she seemingly didn't even sustain any damage from it.
Later, it was revealed that this is a power unique to all the God's Knights, making them far stronger than initially thought. This shock lasted for the remainder of the chapter and the one after that as well, since fans and characters alike were completely taken aback by this ability. There was no real way to counter this regenerative power, which meant that no one could really harm the God's Knights. However, all of that changed at the end of Chapter 1148, when Scopper attacked Saint Summers and chopped off his arm, which he was unable to regenerate. This came as a surprise even to him, showing that Scopper somehow has the power to combat this regeneration. It is currently unknown what this is exactly, but most fans are certain that it is either a new power entirely or, more likely, a Haki ability that no one else knows about yet. The most probable explanation is that this is the utmost refinement of either advanced armament or Conqueror's Haki that allows the user to negate the regenerative properties of the God's Knights. So far, the only person who's confirmed to use it is Scopper Gaban. This man has been living in Elbaf for over 20 years. The legendary figure who stood as an equal to Roger and Rayleigh. The left hand of the Pirate King. Scopper Gaban. This ability is likely lost on everyone else on Elbaf, showing that Luffy still has a lot to learn before the start of the final war. Many fans believe that in order for Luffy and the others to learn this power and to make full use of it against the God's Knights and Gorosei in the final war, Many fans believe that in order for Luffy and the others to learn this power and to make full use of it against the God's Knights and Gorosei in the final war,
if this happens, it would be perfectly in line with the roles of the other Roger pirates in the story. Shanks is the reason Luffy started his pirate journey, Crocus was essential in getting them started on the Grand Line, and Rayleigh taught Luffy the intricacies of Haki during the time skip. This shows that each member of the Roger Pirates has helped the Straw Hats for the next leg in their journey after the fact. And Scopper would likely also fill such a role by getting them ready for the final war by teaching them the only Haki power that can overcome the regeneration abilities of their strongest enemies. The need for a second time skip in One Piece. Should there be one? Due to the escalating threat of the God's Knights and Five Elders, many fans believe that there needs to be another time skip for the heroes to get strong enough. Ultimately, the strength of the God's Knights and the Five Elders may be too great for the heroes to deal with if they were to fight at the current moment. It was revealed on Egghead that, although Luffy managed to hold his own against the Elders, proving just how strong his Nika form is, he wasn't able to deal any meaningful damage to them despite having advanced Conqueror's Haki in his repertoire. This suggests that there must be more that he needs to learn to stand a proper chance. This is where Scopper comes in. Since Scopper is the only one to have been seen using this new potential Haki type, he could be the only person who can teach Luffy and the others these powers. Which is quite a popular fan theory. Just as how Rayleigh was a mentor at the close of the Marineford War for Luffy, Scopper may fit the same role for the Straw Hats after Elbaf concludes. Arigatou gozaimasu. Thanks a lot, Luffy lovers.